Well, welcome you guys to another amazing episode of Renton Live. Just to note, this is our 13th episode, lucky number 13. And I would say it's lucky because look at outside today. So I hope you have a beautiful glass of chilled something sitting next to you and you're getting ready to relax and enjoy today's show. We have so much in store for you today. We're going to check in with the city and talk about what's happening with camping out. We're going to talk to a teacher and see what they're doing for the summer. And we have so many other fun things in store. So stay tuned. And at the end of the episode today, we are going to check in with the Hyatt and see how the 4th of July went. So right now, I'm going to welcome on Lori McEwen. And she is a teacher that was honored in ahead of the class, and we're so happy to have you back.
Hi.
Oh, those earrings are bomb.
Thanks.
Wow. Oh yeah, hook me up later, sister. I gotta get me some of those.
Thanks.
Like that's the 4th of July happening right there on your ears.
Well, we didn't get our typical fireworks celebration, so I figured I'd just wear them.
Yeah, I'm in love. So, Lori, you work at Albert Talley, and what do you do at Albert Talley? What's your what grade do you teach, or what do you do there?
So I teach reading intervention, in addition to teaching language arts and also leadership.
Whoa. I wish I could go back to school right now. I want to learn language art and leadership from you. That would be so fun. That was like language arts. That was me all day long. Like I can still recite all my helping verbs. Am, as, are, was, were, have, as, had, do, does, did, can, could, shall, should, be, been, be, may, might, must. Boom.
I don't even know if I can do that.
I remember. Anyways, helping verbs are the verbs, right, that you don't want to use because they are not giving enough action to your writing. Right?
There you go. Yes.
Okay. I'm looking for your affirmation. I'm sorry. I need to go back to school. Okay. So, Lori, what have you been doing this summer?
A lot. I work a second job. I live in West Seattle, and I work at a little gift shop over here in West Seattle. So I've been a lair.
Oh my gosh, I live in West Seattle too.
No, I work at a lair. So I've been there almost every day. I've been staying connected with especially my leadership students, and working on trying to plan what special things we can do for next year, no matter what it ends up looking like. And my family has a cabin in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, so I went over there for the 4th of July and spent some time with some family. Is
that you resting? Like this is like, yeah, I have a little fear of missing out happening right now with that photo.
It is. It's for sure my favorite place.
Looks so peaceful. And so I know that in your leadership, you have 2 seniors that you really wanted to honor. Can you tell us about
them? Yeah, so this is Cherokees and Isaiah. They both graduated this year, and I'm just really, really proud of them. That's my picture. I sent that in.
I know. Like, it's not like the first time Lori is seeing this picture. She's just verklempt because it is such a beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, so I've known both of them since they were sophomores. Cherokees went to the Washington Youth Academy, and I was lucky enough to be her mentor and get to kind of mentor her through her entire senior year. And then Isaiah, I've known since he was also a sophomore, and worked with him a lot. So it was really special to get to see them graduate, even if it was different.
Even if it was, virtual. I mean, big accomplishment, and it's virtual. And they set the tone probably for what will happen next year. What made these 2 students really kind of pierce your heart?
I think for me, the biggest thing is like getting to know my students, and taking the time to like genuinely listen to them and understand them as people. And both Isaiah and Cherokees both have really incredible stories that I was able to get to know over the course of the time that I knew them and the time that I worked with them, and being able to see their growth from when I first met them to when they graduated. It was just one of the most incredible, wonderful, heartwarming things ever.
It's so amazing to hear teachers talk this way. Well, you have a passion. And was there a point where you knew you wanted to become a teacher?
Yes. I was in preschool and I told my brother that I wanted to be a dolphin trainer, and he told me that was stupid. And then that's when I decided I want to be a teacher.
You went like watching Flipper and wanting to be a dolphin trainer. And because of your brother, which brothers are notorious, I have 3. So they all tell you what you can't do. And then they like give you a noogie, right? And then you decided at that moment to become a teacher.
My mom is an elementary school teacher, so that probably played a role too.
But that, we'll give her some credit, just a little. That is incredible. I love that. I did not expect that as a story. I expected, I don't know. But that's pretty cool. And now you have a hobby that you are doing during the summer right now. Is it? I think we have an image of it that we can pull up. And it is hand lettering?
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of hand lettering and calligraphy.
Oh, that is good.
Thank you.
You have been practicing.
That was the first one I did in paint. Most of the time I do it in just marker.
Oh, wow. It's really beautiful. And that's been your like go-to kind of arts and crafts thing for the summer?
It has. That, and I've attempted to take up gardening.
Good. What's failing in your garden right now?
Everything.
Which is why this is a learning year, right?
Yeah.
The learning year.
I called my coworker this afternoon and I was like, everything has bugs on it and it's dying. And she was like, I'm glad that's all it was, because you looked seriously upset. But she told me how to fix it. So we're trying that.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I want you to send us some pictures of your garden. Well, not the brown, the green. Just send us, like, all you have to do is send us a snippet of the green.
Okay.
Later on, and we'll check with you later this summer to see how your garden grows. So I know.
Here's hoping.
Fingers crossed. And by the way, if you can't grow basil or tomatoes, you are not a failure.
I have both of those in my garden right now.
Okay. We just sometimes don't have enough heat units to make them work. So
That's good to know.
Yeah. Unless you're like up against a wall of southern exposure. So you're in good shape. Okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Awesome. Well, it was so great chatting with you. Thank you so much for being an inspirational teacher that has been 2019 ahead of the class teacher honoree. Thank you so much, Lori. It was great touching base with you. And
thank you.
Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your summer.
I will.
Go water those plants.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Lori.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. Well, that was awesome. I love it. I know gardening can be so hard this time of year because we are not used to this kind of heat, and all of a sudden your plants can fry. So I am going to welcome on a really good friend of ours, someone you will recognize, Miss Jennifer Spencer from the city of Renton, who is going to talk to us and give us an update on camping out. Shut up. Oh my God, I love it. Are you the most?
It's kind of out of this world, right?
I can't even. Like, are you wearing? Is this like a thing? Like, yeah, you have like a hip helmet on or something?
Here we go. It's night where I am. I'm under the stars.
You were under stars, and you were wearing your Renton T-shirt.
Renton proud. Are you kidding me?
Woo-woo.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Jen, I'm really excited to hear what is going on.
Well, we are just in the middle of week 2 for the Camping Out series, Under the Stars. Tuesday was sizzling hot. We gave out constellation kits and s'more packets. We did well over 200 of those yesterday. We've had some pretty fun things going on, some read-alongs this week. Today at 4 o'clock, we had a little lady called Tawny from
I know.
Right? Are you kidding me, Meow? That was amazing.
So we
So
went on a walk today, and she was telling me she was going on with you today, and I'm like, yeah.
yeah, she did a really great job. She had a fun project that anybody could do at home. I mean, I love that, and it was awesome. So tomorrow we have another workout. It's called Reach for the Stars. Earlier this week we had one, and it was blast off, and I did it. I did the whole workout.
Oh my gosh, did your lung come out your nose?
I just didn't know I was made out of jello. Like, I'm jiggly. Like, it hurt. It was painful. So,
Ah.
yeah. But we had a great life coach and fitness professional on this week. And this Friday, we have all NASA approved crafts and ideas. So you can bake moon cookies, you can make a pinwheel. They're up on the website, and we are gearing up for next week is camping with critters. Yep, I know.
I've been waiting for this week, actually. I am like so jazzed.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited myself. Although last Friday happened to be one of my favorites. I didn't want it to end. Your charcuterie board? Are you kidding me? Like, and Mary was so great. She was just there in her little kitchen just making it, and I was like, "Go, Mary!"
Right? I felt like she was the Renton
Yes.
version of Martha Stewart, and it was a really delicious class for me because I got to take it home and eat it, and I know Mary did. Did she share with you, Jennifer?
Well, no, but we're social distancing, so don't be too hard on her.
Oh, I won't. We'll just, you know what? We're gonna just throw
Yeah.
cheese on your doorstep next time, and you'll get it. So I
Yeah,
love you. Renton,
I think
the
that's
Renton
fab.
grocery outlet did a great job with the s'mores, right? That was who was sponsoring the s'mores this go round? No?
Yeah, they were overly generous, and we have had enough s'mores to actually make it through every week. It's been just wonderful because it gives us one more chance to get out there with our people that we're missing so much. Yesterday we had Council Member Ruth Perez. She came by during our handout, and then last night we had our Disney trivia. I don't know if anybody tuned in for that, but oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I just learned that I'm not much of a Star Wars person, but you know what? I can take that. I'm okay. And Councilmember Angela Benedetti, she was the co-host. It was just, there's a lot of laughs, a lot of good stuff going on. But I wanted to pop in to tell you that next week we have Tom Gaines, and he's with Northwest Animal Adventures. He'll be bringing around his cute critters and the creepy critters. So that'll be fun. And then we want to make your backyard the best bird buffet ever. There's going to be a DIY bird feeder segment. And then I think we have a bug hotel. I mean, who doesn't need a bug hotel, right? So
Right.
a couple read alouds. It's for the good bugs, the ladybugs, your honey.
Oh, I like those. Yeah.
Things like that. And so that's next week. And then the following week, which is going to be the 27th through the 31st, that's our Van Gogh outside. And it's very much art inspired. And so many thanks to the Renton Municipal Arts Commission. They are the ones that have helped us fund this and get all those bird houses that we are going to get in our residents' hands, and hopefully hear lots of fun stories from that.
Hey, Jen, where can we get our birdhouse kit?
You know what? Actually, Christy, I don't have the actual details for that, but as soon as I do, I will let you know so that you can mention that on Renton Live. We do have them for the business owners, and myself and my partner Dre Hicks with the city, we will be delivering those to you. All the supplies to the businesses who have said they want to play.
Okay, got it. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys, really hands up for you guys, because you have been in a time where we need some fun, distraction, exploring creativity. You guys have brought it.
It's
yeah.
I can't tell you it's been easy, but it's been an adventure, and it's been worth it. We've been completely supported by our leadership. We had to do an about face to what we usually do and have done for our careers, but actually I love it more. It makes me have a little bit more fire in my belly to get to those people that we care so much about. And then obviously, Renton Live has been amazing in accepting us and inviting us in and returning the favor on our side. So what a cute little relationship we got going here.
I know. I feel like there's so much synergy.
There is. Yes. I mean, I can see it in the stars.
Woo! She's good. You are good.
Yeah.
Well, I am so excited for next week. So we can find you on Facebook and Instagram under, what is it, Renton Rec Neighborhoods? Is that correct?
It is. Yep.
Okay. And so, yeah, make sure to follow the posts and look at what's happening and get on it. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's right. Get on it. So, well, thanks for having me. I've been hiking through my house all day. I had an elevation gain of about 20 feet. But I can do that.
Right.
Yes.
This was COVID exercise, and we are good. We are set up.
Yeah.
It's all success. Anything we do right now is a success. Let me just tell you.
That's right. I agree. It is. But thanks to you guys, you've helped us really help make this campaign a huge success. And we are very grateful and looking for more opportunities to work together.
Me too. I am really excited. So thank you, Jennifer. Enjoy the rest of your night. Go get yourself a little chilled beverage.
Yes.
And enjoy.
Very chilled.
Well, I mean, enjoy the stars, because obviously where you are, it is nighttime.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Christy. Have a great night. Thank you.
See you later. Thanks.
Bye.
It's so awesome. Oh, I love it. God, what a great city. How do we have such creative people doing these amazing things and are so excited just to draw us in and be engaged during this really tough time? I am just blown away. And I love this whole month of camping out, because there's a lot of staycations and we're not going very far and we're social distancing. And so everything that the city of Renton is doing for us is just amazing. So thanks, guys, so much. Right now, I want to bring on someone else who does so much for the community and for nonprofits in the state of Washington. I'd love to bring in Angela Beard. Hi, Angela.
Hi.
I love that painting in your back. It's one of my favorites. By the way.
Yeah, it's great.
It's beautiful. Well, Angela is here. Angela Beard is now you have a very good long title. Here we are.
It's really a mouthful, isn't it?
It is, but it's very impressive. Not only is she a Ph.D., but she is the director of the Sanford Institute for Philanthropy at the City University in Seattle. So it is an honor and a privilege to have you on today. Tell us.
My pleasure, absolutely.
Tell us what you're about, Angela.
Throw all that away and say, I teach fundraising to the nonprofit community for free. All the director stuff, forget about that. My job is to strengthen the nonprofit community. You'll see in our little snazzy video that we have in just a minute.
Oh, yeah.
By improving their fundraising capacity, by teaching the working professionals how to raise money. And we do this, well, recently, of course, we have been strictly online, but we also, in normal times,
whatever that is.
Well, exactly. We do both in person and then live stream it, because we have a special place in our heart for Renton, which is why I'm glad to be participating here, because the city has a campus there.
Yes.
And we want to be as involved in the Renton community as possible. But I also offer programming throughout the state of Washington. We want to make that accessible to nonprofits that are smaller, that maybe can't afford professional development and need to raise money as much or more than the more established nonprofits. So we live stream and I travel. I go to Eastern Washington to teach those folks. I go down to Vancouver. I go where I'm needed.
You're a road warrior.
I am a road
until
warrior.
recently.
A fundraising, what's the word? I used to have cute words for that. What happened? I don't know.
COVID brain, yeah.
COVID.
Let's roll the video and then let's come back and talk a little bit about what you're focusing on, and then we'll check in. So we're going to watch the video now and then we'll come back.
Great.
Thanks, Angela. Well, I think that gave us a great overview. Angela, thank you so much for sharing the video with us, because it really highlights how much, we think of nonprofits and we assume they just don't make money, but they do need to make money.
They do need to make money.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit how you do training. Tell us more about maybe what has inspired you to get involved with helping nonprofits.
Well, it's a little bit of a story. I was a ballet dancer as a young person.
We're all young right here.
That's right. And I was on the verge of a professional career when I hurt myself severely. The doctor said, "You're done." So I went to school instead, and I wanted to be an executive director. And so along the way, you have to learn fundraising. There's no way around it. And I became the ballet's grant writer. I went to work for the company instead, and it went on to increase positions. So I spent most of my career fundraising in the arts. Well, because I wanted to be an executive director, I went back to school, grad school, to get my master's, and I enjoyed it. So I was just kept on going, right? And got the Ph.D., which is, not as valuable outside of academia. But because I had it, I could go into academia, and I started teaching fundraising at Seattle U in their master's program for arts management. And one thing led to another, and I ended up full-time at City U in this position, which combines teaching and fundraising. And the wonderful thing about it is that our funder, we are funded by a very generous gentleman in San Diego, and it seriously is my job to go out and teach fundraising for free to anyone who needs it. And that, classes, I do workshops, we do webinars, I do one-on-one consultations. And I've been on the other side of the table, right?
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be on that side and need to raise money, or someone's not going to eat, or someone's going to die of cancer, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be able to help those folks out is very, very satisfying to me.
It sounds like it, because you said that it's for you. Yes, you are a director, but really it's the connection with the people. It sounds like
Yeah.
that really fires your soul.
Yeah, it really does. And to see them go and then hear back on their successes. Oh, our gala went over goal, or our grant came in more than we asked for, or our grant came in at all, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, yes, I'm making a difference.
If there is one, maybe two big tips that you think are the most overlooked in fundraising, what would those tips be?
Well, there are two, and the second one I won't go on about too much because it's a moving trend that's going through fundraising now. But the first one is, do not treat your donor like an ATM machine. They need to hear from you and have that relationship sustained all through the year, or whatever you want to call it, not just when you're asking for money.
Mhm.
And the second one is, interestingly enough, is a little counterintuitive to that. There's a new movement, if you will, afoot to take the center of fundraising away from the donor and into the community. And this is in responsive to a lot of the things that are going on the national stage right now, the inequities, the racism, etc. And there's a very interesting dynamic between a donor and a staff person or the nonprofit, where there's a power imbalance, right? And that donor may be making decisions, or trying to, that aren't appropriate about how the organization serves the communities that they know. So I'm, like I said, that's brand new, and I won't go on too long because I know I'm limited. But I'm very interested in knowing and learning more, and in teaching people more about how to make fundraising more equitable. So there you have it.
You know what, so Angela, what you've just enlightened me to is I didn't realize the inequity that could be felt. I mean, I already knew, like, if I go to my dad every time I needed money, like, and without seeing him, I get that relationship thing. And it's hard, I think, because you're dealing with such a large group of people, and it's hard to really make that connection. But I saw a great TED talk on that, and I think it helped me understand a little bit more. But this inequity, that's fascinating.
It really is. And it's exciting to be in the middle of it, as there's a sea change going on in so many areas in this country. I mean, you know as much or more about it than I do, but to see it happening in fundraising for me is like, yeah, things can change. We don't have to do it all just because we've done it before. I just hope I live and don't retire before it happens, right?
Love that. I know you love your job so much. Please don't let me stop. So if you are intrigued, as I am intrigued, in what Angela has to offer, specifically in the new trends that are coming up in fundraising, and especially for nonprofits, you can see Angela's information in the chat box and hit her up, because you know what? She loves humans, and she wants to love you too.
And I get paid to love you, and all for free. That's all you'll ever hear from me, is when I want to offer you something for free. So,
well, I like that even more.
It's great.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us today, enlightening us on what is happening in the fundraising community, and also sharing your story. I love your story. Absolutely. From ballerina to behind the scenes, big connector in the fundraising scene. I love it.
It's a crazy road, but there you have it. And someday we need to talk about cheese.
I got you. I got you back. Right. Yeah, it's all about the cheese. We'll get you some brie, unless you're a cheddar lady.
All cheeses are good.
Okay, good.
All the cheeses.
I'm very inclusive when it comes to cheese as well. So.
Glad to hear it.
Awesome. Thanks, Angela. We look forward to talking to you again. Enjoy the rest of your night, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Bye. Oh, I love that. I until you really get to talk to someone like this, when you're thinking about fundraising, and I know that there's a lot of people who are family members or who work in the PTSA or have nonprofits, and to learn that there is a sea change happening, and that there's this space that, while things are really tough with COVID and social justice movement right now, and it's heavy on our hearts, but we've just cracked open a new beginning to so many different ways of learning how to do things differently, and in many cases better. And I think that's something super inspirational. So thank you, Angela, for sharing that with us. And right now we're just gonna tickle your funny bone a little bit because we have a hilarious video from Rock Project Management. And this is all about how to interpret your team's texts as well as what not to do on a Zoom call. Roll it, Farid.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly staff meeting. I'm glad you are all here today. Thank you for joining on the Zoom call. It is amazing, all of you. You look like the Brady Bunch. You know, one of the things I want to talk about today is making sure that we are really with it in the times today. You know, as a new professional.
Isaiah, shut up!
Excuse me? As a professional company that we are, I want to make sure that we all understand that, you know, together we're a multi-generational workforce and we need to represent the best talent in the industry. So we need to show up and look very professional, make sure we're well dressed, we're properly groomed, we have the right background screens on, nobody is looking at any, you know, copying, nothing online that's inappropriate, and that we're ready to go. You know, and since I've been talking with my kids, one of the things is about texting and making sure we're with the time. So I thought it might be a fun exercise for us to go through some texting abbreviations. And for those that know what these terms are, raise your hand and I'll call you out. How's that sound? Okay.
Okay.
Right, so,
sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So ROFL means what? John.
Going around, no,
Right or freeway left?
What?
next.
Always wonderful when people, YOLO, what does that mean?
You only live once.
Very good.
I'll just mute Amber.
Wow. I'm impressed,
Okay.
Amber.
What does slap mean, like S-L-A-P, slap?
Slap, like hit somebody?
Like,
No.
Funny?
Yeah, no.
Art loud. Answer.
Can you use it in context?
Slap.
Heidi.
Let's see, I lost it now, where is it? Slap is like,
What is ice?
I like to slap you.
No, not.
Really? Why wouldn't you just
Sounds like a
Slap, it
plan.
sounds like a plan, people.
There we go.
How about 143?
I love you.
I love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about 1432?
I love you too.
Very good. How about 1DR?
I don't know.
We have
Nope.
D1s and D2s.
Oh, very good. Means I wonder. 1DR.
Oh.
I like that.
Oh. Should
S-
Someone
and-
is a displaced teenager. That's what we've just learned. He knows all of these.
Yes, right. So OFC.
Old-fashioned curse.
No, it means of course. OFC, of course.
Oh.
Oh.
Sina, you're that generation. You should know that.
Come on,
of course,
Sina.
right?
I suck. I'm letting my generation down. I suck.
How about IKR?
I care.
I don't care.
No, it means I know, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I like that.
But you know, some of these acronyms, these aren't even things that we would say.
I know.
But this
Right.
is over time.
Yeah,
But
I know, right? Yeah.
It's texting.
Yeah,
If you're just
you never
really
tell
typing-
anybody you love them, do you? Okay. How about 6Y? It's
Sexy.
sexy.
Huh?
Oh.
And yeah, so 420.
Duh.
Smoking some marijuana.
Yeah. How come all you guys know that? I don't know about that.
That's the only one we know.
121. What does that mean? That is a.
Time for lunch? Oh, wait.
1-1.
Oh.
John, you're looking them up, you cheater pants.
Is he really?
121 means.
That's why
private
he's
jet.
glaring up at the screen.
I'm just playing
Exactly.
the role of Rusty.
Ooh.
Good call, Lisa.
STFU.
Shut the up.
Shut the
Shut
freak
up.
up. Yep. That's
Oh.
what that means.
That's the one I know.
I've never
and,
heard you say that though.
I
think it.
Active, all capital, means what? You say
Activia.
Oh,
I mean, the
yeah,
yoga?
that was.
Oh, wow.
it means you're a dope, cool. You really like it. You're
Dope.
Did you sit down with your kids and ask them like all of these?
Yeah. No.
I did.
What is 10?
So, yeah,
what is 10
active
mean?
is kind of like the cool, like, I don't know, it's the cool way of saying cool nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that's active. That's
Never
Yeah.
heard of that.
me either.
Yeah. What's 10Q mean?
Uh,
10Q. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
That
Oh,
was good.
Whatever.
whatever.
Yep. 1-4-AA-4-1.
One for all and all for one.
Very good. Are you cheating?
Wow,
How do you know?
Lisa's racking
No,
up the
I am
points.
not.
She's looking to her left. She's getting dual
And-
monitor.
I'm getting my
Hey.
new background.
Lisa got
N-
one
NVM.
right for a change. Oops.
Hey,
Hey.
absolutely.
So I think it would be inappropriate for anyone to do anything inappropriate, right? So I'm glad you guys are all behaving. P911 means what? Or P911?
Oh, I gotta go real
I gotta
bad.
go to the bathroom.
No.
Potty.
It means,
I gotta go pee 911.
means parent alert.
Oh,
Oh,
Means
And a
parent what?
alert.
Parent alert.
Oh.
yeah.
Like mom's looking over your
Moving
shoulder.
out?
Sneaky. So the
And-
days of going in, being in a field, doing bad things are gone. So you have to
Yeah.
be near your parents. all the
Yeah.
time.
So and
Oh,
POS, you know what POS means?
She's Frida.
Piece of-
point of sale.
Hello.
I need to monograph.
Piece of, no, it means parent over shoulder. Whatever else you were
What?
thinking.
What? No. POS does not mean parent over shoulder. If
Yes,
I
it
write
does.
POS,
Yes, very good.
SUTF. No, F, yeah.
SF. Wait.
Yes.
STFU.
Well,
Mari, can you get me another beer?
I really want to thank everybody for their participation today. I think this was
I got you, Amber.
constructive. I think that it's nice to see that everybody is so well behaved and paying attention, and as a professional organization that we are. And with all that, I just like to say cheers to Rock Project Management Services.
Cheers.
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 Yay.
Oh. I'm out.
I spilled.
Oh, Lord. What a train wreck.
Well, hello. So that was amazing. And I have a feeling talking to these guys, this is what their normal Monday meetings actually look like. Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, even if it's 9 a.m. So welcome, Rock Project Management. We are so excited to have you guys. And Bernie, I would love you to introduce your team here to us.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So right here, the lovely blonde is Lisa Curray. She's our Vice President of Operations. This is John Brower, and he is our Chief Information Officer and interim CFO because he knows numbers. And then
And we're making him our HR director as well.
yeah, right. 'cause he's right. And then there is Debbie Boudel. She's the Vice President of Project Management and Construction Management Services. And then we have the lovely Amber Saxby, and she is a project manager for us that also does property management. And she is one that has been really engaged with the Renton community because that's your home, right? It's all our home. And then I'm Bernie.
And you're Bernie. And Bernie, what's your role?
Work for all that. Yeah, so I'm president of Rock Project Management Services. So we are a project management company that manages projects on behalf of public and private clients. If they need something designed and built, we hire the architects, and we hire the contractors, and we make it all happen. So that's kind of what we do for a whole variety of different markets.
And we're really, really, really happy to be a part of the Renton community. This is the open arms that we have received are just amazing. Diane, Dobson, and Darlene, and Ashley, Sean, everybody at the chamber has been amazing for us, and we really enjoy being a part of this community. So we're new, but we're here for the long haul for sure.
And we're just so excited to have you in the community. I am new as of last year. It's amazing to see new businesses come into town. And the reason why I was here, again, the chamber was so amazing, right? I mean, without the support of the city standing behind you, you're kind of on your own, but now you have this amazing support system behind you, and you guys are really fun. So I want you to manage all my projects.
Yeah, hey, just as a disclaimer, we do have a professional site. we can clean up and we do pretty good. So, that is a typical happy hour though for us. We have a lot of
okay, so we're gonna put a little asterisk out there and say, by the way, they can be serious and are responsible adults.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, loud and clear, even though we just really like that you're fun. Okay, but we're going to watch a video here in a minute, but before we watch the video about your virtual ribbon cutting, because you're new to the town, I would love to touch base with you really quick on your social and racial justice initiative that you guys are working on as a team.
Absolutely. So a lot of us came from the public sector working for the city of Seattle, and the city of Seattle actually has a regimented training program about race and social justice. It's called RSJI, Race and Social Justice Initiative. And Benita Horn, who is actually a consultant for the city of Renton, was a founder or one of the founders of that whole entire program. And we met her the other day and had no idea how it all came full circle.
Stop it, you guys. Did you get chills?
And we were honored to be in her presence. But when we started this company, we've all been in the business for decades. And we knew that this is an opportunity to set the right culture for the company. And so at least 50% of the workforce are women or minorities, and we have equal pay for equal work. And in fact, women actually in our office make more money than men, so for whatever that's worth, right? So just so you know. But we are all about equity and social justice. And when a lot of the Black Lives Matter situation came forward really in a robust manner in the last couple months. And we have been starting this company. What an opportunity for us to make sure we're doing the right thing at the right time. In fact, it's long overdue. So a lot of what we do is we're setting up we're implementing everything that we learned on the public sector side and bringing it to the private sector. And we're happy to be, as a new company, to form our policies and procedures to make sure that we're truly implementing social equity and racial inclusion and all that good stuff that needs to happen. We're putting policies in place, but not just to say we're an equal opportunity employer, that we are more than that. We are being very intentional about how we reach out and make a difference. Matt Feldmeyer, Kevin Smith at Renton School District, Jeffrey Pulliam, how do you pronounce his name? His last name, he's with the Renton Technical College in management. And how can we involve some of the students, particularly people of color, that may be at the college age or at the high school age, and really help to foster them and help them in a professional career. So we're very much interested in doing that at a local level. So that's a lot of the stuff that we're engaged with.
I love that, because your word was intentional, and I think that is so powerful, because you do have to be intentional. And I'm just so happy that there are so many businesses like your own that are coming, and you really have been intentional about it, that are in Renton. We have 90,000 people in Renton. Over a third of them, English is not their first language, or English is not the language they speak at home. And over 28,000 of our residents were not born in the United States. And so to have a business like yours in our community that can be a reflection of our community, really powerful, really powerful.
Yeah, really enjoyed talking to Freddie with the city of Renton, the outreach person there in Benita Horn, and just learning from them also. Diane Dobson, with the Chamber of Commerce, she's really reached out and trying to pull that together. And what can we do as a local business, all of us collectively, small businesses and big businesses, nonprofit organizations, what can we do all together to truly make a difference? And let's take advantage of this situation and do something good. So,
exactly.
Pretty exciting stuff.
It is exciting stuff. I mean, as we are in a whole world of change right now, what's cool, you guys have been practicing for a while. And I think we all have things to learn, but we show up imperfect, but we just keep on trucking. So thanks you guys for really making that a focus of your business and really showing up with the numbers that demonstrate that as far as hiring and salaries are concerned. So with that said, I want to take you guys and introduce you to Amber. Amber, do we have a special event we're going to show us here in a second?
Yeah, so up next is going to be a video of our virtual ribbon cutting. And unfortunately, as you could see from the prior video, we do like to have social events. And unfortunately, we had our ribbon cutting planned right when this pandemic started. So we had to put everything on hold, but we reached out to Diane at the chamber, and we had already been working with Farid to do our Renton Business Minute and our virtual business card. So we put together a virtual ribbon cutting. I'm not sure if it was the first one yet in the city of Renton, but it was pretty cool to organize and put together. We had all of us, the whole, all of our employees. Diane came out, Darlene said some really nice words. So we tried to make it as fun as we could with the situation. So we do plan on having an actual open house at some point. So we will send out the invite. Everybody's welcome. We're gonna have a big party. But in the meantime, the best we could do is this little fun video. So we did a ribbon cutting. So this is kind of our debut open house. Here we are. Welcome to Renton. We're a new business. So this is the best we could do for now. But
I think it's great. You did great, you guys. And I love that you're embracing ways to do new things. Let's do it. Okay, Mr. Farid, let's roll the tape.
Diane Dobson, the CEO with the Renton Chamber of Commerce, and I am honored today to be joining the Chamber team and the team from Rock Project Management to celebrate their arrival into Renton with the virtual ribbon cutting. Rock Project Management joined the Chamber earlier this year. They were getting ready to celebrate with a grand opening. The event ended up being postponed due to the COVID pandemic, and I was worried or concerned that I might not have the opportunity to immediately get to know this team like I might have otherwise. Before a need even arose within the community, Rock Project Management was reaching out to the Chamber and asking how they could get involved and how they could be a part of the solution. State Representative Steve Berquist has started a South King Food Fighters Coalition delivering meals to seniors and vulnerable populations. And he needed drivers, and Rock Project Management jumped in with not only team members and trucks, but the positive attitude and energy to inspire others to step forward and serve. The Salvation Army was shorthanded in preparing meals for so many people of our neighbors in need, and immediately Amber Saxby from Rock Project Management jumped in and stepped in to serve and brought her daughter with her. We pride ourselves at the Renton Chamber about being about community and leading with the servant's heart, and Rock Project Management is truly demonstrative of that. I'd love the opportunity to introduce you to Amber Saxby, who is a project manager.
Hi, as Diane said, my name's Amber. I'm a project manager for Rock Project Management Services. We're here to do a ribbon cutting today. Unfortunately, we planned on having an open house and a big party, but with circumstances that couldn't happen. We are so glad that Diane and Darlene with the Renton Chamber of Commerce are here with us, though we're going to do a virtual ribbon cutting with you. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I live in Renton, and I'm very happy to say now work in Renton because Bernie O'Donnell has chosen to make this home base for Rock Project Management, which I'm very happy to be able to be living, working, and volunteering in this community. And the Chamber has been a huge help with forging relationships and introducing us to different businesses in the area. We're so excited to be working together and collaborating and look forward to many more opportunities in this city. Now I'd like to introduce you to John Rower, co-worker of mine for Rock Project Management Services.
Hi, I'm John Rower with Rock Project Management Services, and we are new to the Renton area as of January of this year, but we bring a whole group of experienced professionals in the program, project, and construction management fields. We serve public sector clients from utilities to public entities to K through 12 and higher education, as well as private clients in the data center market. We're happy to be a part of the Renton community, and we bring that experience and that foundation that Rock Project Management can help you with all of your projects. And now I would like to introduce you to Bernie O'Donnell, the president of Rock Project Management.
Thanks, John. Hey, it's a glorious sunny day. It's a great opportunity to be a part of a ribbon cutting. We're going to have a virtual ribbon cutting. I wish we could have hundreds of people here, but because of the social distancing, I think we're trying to do the right thing. So the sun is out. It's a great day to be a part of the Renton community, and as a new business, I just want to say we've been really welcomed with open arms. Special shout out to the Renton Chamber of Commerce and Diane, who's been a huge part of reaching out and really making us feel included here. So exciting day for us. I wish my wife could be here. She's 50% owner of the company, and so because she isn't, we're going to cut away and she's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Bernie. I'm sorry I was not able to attend today's event live, but on behalf of Rock Project Management Services, thank you for joining us on this momentous day for a ribbon cutting to officially celebrate our offices in Renton. We are pleased to be part of such a welcoming community.
So I'm so glad that my wife was able to say a few words about how important today is. And so with that, let's get ready, and we're ready to go cut some ribbon.
Sounds good. We are excited to join again with Rock Project Management in our adapted virtual ribbon cutting today, so hope you'll join us.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! And we believe that we have confirmation that this might have been in the Guinness Book of World Records, the first virtual ribbon cutting.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Right.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you guys. So look at this. They're all, yes, this is my friends. So cheers. Congratulations, you guys, on being open during this time and coming to Renton.
Thank you very much. We feel very welcome. We want to do a formal toast, right? But I also want to say the River Valley Cheese Company. Is that the name of your company?
Yes. Yes.
Some cheese to go along with our beverages, but we're going to do a good fashioned toast. Lisa, you're going to do that, right?
I will.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Here's to a rockin' life and a doggone good one, a happy career and a rewarding one, a phenomenal project and more to come, a gosh darn cold beer or wine and another one. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Yay! Aw, you guys are gonna, I'm so happy to have you in our home of Renton, that we're all together and we're family, and you guys look like you really enjoy working together a lot. So,
anytime.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing more of you in the future. All right, guys. See you. Bye. What a fun group. It's so great to know that not only do you have fun people that can manage your projects, but responsible adult people and people who are also very intentional about social and racial justice. in our community, especially with our community being one of the most diverse in the country. So really an honor. So now, before we have the last thing we'll hit today will be the Hyatt, and we're gonna hit them up in a minute. But before we do that, I just want to remind you of a couple of things. The Chamber has PPE available. If you are a business in town and you would like to get some PPE, please talk to the Chamber and they will set aside some and you can come by curbside and pick it up. The other thing is that we have the photo contest going on with Hudson Portraits, and we want to see your cars. So please continue to take photos. Next week will be the week that we actually judge the photos. And I just want to let you guys know today at 4:11, my car hit 200,000 miles, and I have pictures of that to show next week. So I know 200,000 miles, my little car. It has Beanie Babies. It's really cute. And my car is held together basically with dirt and dog fur. So, but you know, it's 200,000 miles. So just remember that. And lastly, the Chamber also has July Bingo is in full force. Make sure to get your bingo card and fill it out and do whatever you can to support your downtown businesses, especially as a lot of the downtown businesses are experiencing a lot of trouble, a really amazing thing is happening. We are under construction and building a better infrastructure for the future, but the roads are a little rough right now. So support the businesses around Renton and downtown. Now I wanna usher in our friends from the Hyatt. Hello, Hyatt. Come in, Hyatt. Oh. Hello, Ryan. Oh, look at him. Wait, Ryan. Let me join you. Hang on. Here we go. All right, Ryan. What's going on? I think Ryan's on mute because this is what we do. Oh, good. Is that Gloria's hand? Because is she making her hands making an appearance like it did? Am I in there? Okay. Okay, well, we'll just, right now we have a beautiful view of, is it Lake Washington, y'all? I feel silly because we have a lot of lakes. Okay. There we go.
Now we're all set up.
Ryan, I'm joining you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, before we get going, everybody else has been cheersing.
Yeah, give me a cheers. So here's to you, Ryan, and that beautiful backdrop. And that's a real, not a virtual backdrop. Let me just say that. That
is correct. I've been sitting here. I don't know if you guys can tell. I might have a little color right up here, but it's nice outside today.
Oh, it's beautiful. And okay, by the way, the new thing with masks is that you get burnt above your mask line. So always wear sunscreen.
Good idea. Very smart.
So, Gloria, I would love you to put the camera on his face.
Wait, excuse me, Mason.
Oh, it's Mason?
We gotta go this way. Mason's my filmographer today.
That's okay. It's a little Blair Witch project right now.
There we go.
We're good.
It's all right. We're having fun today, right?
I love it. Yes.
It's a beautiful Wednesday.
It is. So tell me a little bit about your 4th of July and how it went, and then we're going to watch a video from the 4th of July here.
So 4th of July was great. We had a very, very successful weekend. The whole.
Oh, so we're just shorting out a little bit. So
people and have fun, but people to be connect. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're a little broken up. You know what we're gonna do is let's roll the footage from 4th of July, and then hopefully we'll catch up here in a second. We'll come right back to you, Ryan. Okay. So let's go ahead and.
hear you now.
Okay. Okay, great. So what we're doing right now, we're just going to show that video in the background because Ryan, while he looks wicked cool sitting out there, the bandwidth isn't too great. So, but we're just going to talk to Ryan while he sips his drink. So the 4th of July, tell us how the 4th of July was, because this looks amazing.
Well, yeah, so the 4th of July was great. You know, we were at a very, very successful weekend. And at the end of the day, we wanted to make sure that everybody that came out was able to have fun, enjoy their holiday, but still stay safe, right? Safety for the community is still our #1 priority, no matter what we're doing. And it was great. Everyone was out here. They were wearing their masks. Social distancing was perfect. I mean, who could complain about the weather, right?
Right. Yeah.
It was an amazing day. Beautiful blue skies, a gorgeous sunset. I think you guys played the video already for everyone to see. Right. So yeah, all in all, the 4th of July was a hit. I think if you ask anybody, they'll all say the same thing. It was an amazing day, an amazing evening, and just overall a big, big success.
You know, it's so important now. I mean, as everything is changing, to have a place where we can go and socially distance and still enjoy that great outdoors and enjoy each other. And I think because our mental health is also at stake right now. So thanks you guys for really being there. And it looks like you guys have a dock and drink thing. That's something I need to get in on.
Yeah, so Dock and Drink is actually our newest outlet. Recently, we changed the name from Dock and Anchor to Dock and Drink. The reason for that name change is we really wanted to make sure everyone understood the concept. I don't know if I'm still live. You guys can see the lake behind me, but you see the boats, you see the kayaks, the paddleboards out there. You just come right up to the dock, park your boat, park your vessel, climb on over, and enjoy our local on-tap beers. We have some local on-tap cocktails. Great small bites. It's a great way to spend the afternoon. You know, the other thing that makes it such a nice spot, we're right next to Jean Coulon Park, right?
Yeah.
So bring the family, bring the kids. You know, they can enjoy the afternoon, play a little soccer, a little football. Baseball season starting up. Let them burn some energy, and then they can come over, rent out one of our beautiful cabanas overlooking the water for the day, keep themselves and their area safe and secure, and just enjoy. As a actual dog owner myself, we can't forget our 4-legged family members, right?
Right.
So we are pet friendly, and we actually have my pastry chef, Peter, is doing some great all natural dog treats that are available at the bar here. So it's great for everyone in the family.
Oh, I love it because it's not easy to find a beach in Seattle that you can take your dog. So this is the great place. I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
And then what's going on new at the Water Table, your premier restaurant on site?
So Water's Table is our fine dining restaurant. We recently opened up brunch. It's now Saturdays and Sundays, 8 to 2. My personal favorite are fried chicken and French toast. Has been a hit this last weekend. I know, right? Delicious.
Yeah, had me right there. I'm like driving right now.
There you go. Come on out on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, our fried chicken and French toast using Woodinville whiskey maple syrup, and we take Callahan's habanero hot sauce, mix it in with some butter. It's the best. You gotta try it.
I mean, I just drooled a little bit on my computer. Right. So amazing.
That's okay.
You can go out there and have Bloody Marys, have a mimosa, and get yourself some French toast and fried chicken.
That's right. We have bottomless mimosas actually.
You're speaking my language today, Ryan. I don't know.
That's what I'm here for.
I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys for not only the amazing view, but for really wanting to take care of us during COVID, helping us social distance, and yet helping us have fun. That's what's important. And giving us really good food, because right now, oh my gosh, right? Comfort food is all we need.
Have you been out? Have you been out to Dock and Drink yet or Water's Table recently?
So that's my next date. I'm gonna put that in my
Okay.
request jar. Boom, right there.
Do it. I'm here every weekend.
Okay, well, we're on our way. We're on our way. So,
And Christy, I wanted to mention real quick.
Sure.
Sorry. I wanted to mention real quick for any of those viewers out there that maybe want a little bit more quiet, calm, relaxing evening. We partner with Mark Ryan, and we have a Mark Ryan dinner coming up next Friday, the 24th. Right?
I have
Wine
been to a
pairing
Mark
every
Ryan dinner.
course.
You do not want to miss a Mark Ryan dinner.
Right. No, Mark Ryan produces some amazing wines. We got some amazing food. Go to our Facebook page. There's a link on the page. It'll send you right to where you need to go to make a reservation. But yeah, hope to see everyone coming out to Dock and Drink soon and Water's Table if you want to. Mark Ryan.
All right. All right. I'm excited. We'll come see you soon. Very soon.
Sweet.
Enjoy.
Look
Cheers.
forward to it. Cheers.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Oh, that sounds, I mean, I did not realize they had cabanas. It feels like a little Vegas-y and yet able to socially distance all at the same time in a comfortable space. I'm on board. And you had me at bottomless mimosas. So that's all we have for tonight, you guys. Thank you. 13th episode. Check it off, you guys. We did it. It's amazing. So come back. See us next week. We have another jam-packed, fun-filled episode for you, and enjoy the rest of your night. Go get some cheers going on for yourself. All right, guys. See you soon. Bye. Renton Live signing out.